Well, friends, good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Did Wayne's plan finally come to fruition? I think I kind of know this game, you know. Like I said before, I mean, hey, um, I'm kind of dry. The games Wayne play are games that you kind of have some ideas on, and I think that Wayne has played this game, and I think I knew the game he was playing. And it was today that I finally saw the game when he asked Delicia to do the planning. Realized that right then and there, I said to myself, no, I see the game Wayne is playing. Wayne is deliberately doing this. And he has a reason for wanting to do this. And I think I know the reason. Good night, friends. Good night. Good night. Let me say good night to you all. Good night. Good night. Let me say good night, everybody. Good night. Anyways, they do make us sick. They make us all sick. But this is what they give us at prime time. So hey, I guess we gotta work with it. Let's jump into it.
Like, seriously. I can't.
I see.
I know.
I want to go out.
Girl.
You have a man. I don't.
I know.
And I need to get out on this Atlanta scene and see what's up.
Girl, ain't nothing out here, trust me. You would be better finding something in Miami.
You think so?
I think so. Atlanta is just interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to just get out, you know?
Yeah.
Well, you might not be able to find a guy if your main forte is to gold dig. Like I don't believe that there aren't any good guys out there. I feel like you have good guys out there. Just that if you decide to gold dig, or if you're not really looking in the right places, you won't find the right guys. But other women will say otherwise. I'm sure I'm going to hear, like contrarian reviews. So hey, I fair enough, fair enough.
Wayne just seems so much different than the way you made him out to be. I don't know. Just like he seems so sweet and romantic.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I will admit what he's doing with Tamara now is not his norm for sure, but I've known Wayne a long time, and Wayne is definitely a player. That's why I just tried to warn you, because remember, I was friends with somebody that was dating him. He like hid her. Then he ended up like cheating on her with his assistant, but he wasn't really cheating on her because they wasn't really together, because he never really was claiming her, and he broke her heart. But
So hold on. So if he wasn't claiming her and all of the other factors, shouldn't you put that in there versus saying that him cheating on her? What are you talking about here? But nonetheless, Delicia is very curious. Delicia is very curious. Is curious. And you know what? Today someone says, why not? Let me respell the word curious. Today somebody says, you know what? Why not Delicia just work with Wayne? Since Wayne love to play women, why not him just, play with Delicia? Maybe that's a question. Would you prefer Wayne to play with Delicia, or would you prefer Wayne to play with Delicia or Tamara? And I think we know the answer is. Who is she talking about? PR? I don't know. It sounds like that. It sounds like she's talking about PR, and it sounds like she's talking about Amber. We don't know exactly who she's talking about at all, because Shayla speaks in parables and know many things. Know two things you should know. You know who Shayla talking about. She's talking about Amber. That's what I think she's talking about on the Lolo, and that wasn't even a story at how the story played out. So it's tough. Delisa really thought that she knew Wayne. But telling you that something Wayne play. I think Wayne has played a gamut on these two girls. He has played these two girls in some sort of a way. Delisa is a gold digger. Of course. She wants all the benefits that Wayne bring. You saw her face today. I showed y'all what she was trying to do. Wayne want to make Delicia jealous. I think that's what the main aim was. I don't even think Tamara is really the prize. I make sure I don't bring my husband to Atlanta because I don't want Delicia. don't care. Don't care him go to Atlanta at all. I swear to you, don't bring him to Atlanta.
maybe she just played herself. But come on, Delicia, you know how men are. You see what Wayne is on, all the stuff that he told you, he told that same thing to Tamara in your face.
You think he's just doing this to like show me, or what I'm missing out on, or
maybe because he's petty, but he does really seem to have something for Tamara. It's weird. I never really seen him act like this, if I'm being honest.
Mm.
Like, I've seen him play in a lot of girls' faces, but with Tamara, he's moving a little bit different.
Wow. Yeah, he's doing a lot. And
She can't believe. She cannot believe. And I know just what you want. And I know just what you need, girl, baby. Bring it body next to mine. She cannot believe. She cannot believe that she has been caught in between a rock and a hard place. Delicia has been wanting it all this time. And now she getting us. No, Delicia, she is too old looking for Wayne, and she is mad because she feels like Shayla lied to her. She's upset. This is how the story played out. Just they fell in love with each other and won't admit, but any sane person can see it. That's why I said that I think in the beginning Wayne really is going after Delisa, but I think he has done something different to do that. This should have been a midday skit. Tamrock, you're correct. To be very honest with you, there are certain skits they're bringing the midday now that they shouldn't be bringing the midday. Again, we don't know why they're doing it right now. We don't know why they're doing it. They're trying to Wayne is trying to rebuild his character in the skits. And so he's taken up the what you call it, the main slots them. Either him take up the slots that either you see him or you're talking about him. He's taken up those two slots, which is the evening time slot and the morning slot. Well, this time, whatever time you want to call it, the night time near pretty much 9:30. What is it? 8:30 for us, but it's like what 11:30 for y'all. He's taken up these two slots. That's what's going on right now. Because he knows these are the slots.
I don't know. I just feel like it's just totally different than what I thought, you know? I just thought that he was just a straight a-hole, but he's really romantic. Like, really thoughtful, putting all this energy and thought into this date.
So you like him?
No, but I'm just.
Of course she like him. She call me Mr. Lover Lover. That Mr. Lover Lover. Hello, girl. Mr. Bombastic. Semi-fantastic. Touch me now, my boxes and she Mr. Man. Of course she think the man romantic. She has believed that the man romantic. Fly all the way from Atlanta.
Like, I didn't even give it an opportunity because I was just thrown off with this perception
Of
of
him?
him.
I mean, well, that's the correct perception, in my opinion. Like I said, I've already had a friend that he played with. He played in her face, and she was really crazy about him. But, I mean, I guess different women bring different things out of men. I don't know. I just
Right.
wanted to warn you as my friend. I don't want you going through that. You know.
So, in other words, Delicia is really her friend. Tamara is not really her friend. So, screw whatever happens to Tamara. In a nutshell.
Other people can take that risk, but why would I let him play in? Well, Tamara's my friend too. Well, we told her. She just didn't listen.
Nope, she's not your friend. Now you want to know exactly where Tamara stay. That's why I said to y'all, this is going to be Tamara's lesson. She's about to learn a very valid lesson about Shayla. Tamara is about to learn a lesson. Tamara is about to learn a lesson from Shayla. Tamara is about to learn a very valid lesson. Shayla is not your friend. Shayla have certain people that's their friend, but you're not one. I think Delicia is going to make a play for Wayne. I told y'all this. I told y'all this. Delicia is going to get payback for Shayla blocking her come up. Exactly. She's about to get some payback for that right now. I'm telling you that's what's going on. Delicia was only going off of what Shayla was telling her about Wayne. Exactly. There she go against one Amber, putting Amber under the bus again. Exactly. This is exactly who she is. You know she was going right here, so. Y'all know she was going here, so. Tamara Love D from the west side. Y'all know she was going here, so. Shayla is hosting the dating game. That's exactly what she's doing.
So maybe this is just for now. You know how these men are.
Yeah.
Pull
I
out
guess.
the big cards at first, and then it all simmers down, right?
Okay. So I think Wayne's plan worked the way I thought it was going to work because I think I've seen that plan before. Where have I seen that plan before where Wayne go after the next girl in order to make one girl jealous? You don't really want this girl. You go after the next girl. Why? Because you want to bring up that girl's ego and fluff it so the next girl sees and feels like she's less. That is a strategy. That is the strategy that she has actually used. Let's open the floor. Let me see exactly what I think right now because have you seen this? Tamara is about to be hurt. Delicia is salty that she missed out on the opportunity thanks to Shayla. So, in other words, Delicia is extremely upset that she has lost this man. But I said this earlier. I said we're going to find out what kind of friend Shayla really is to Tamara. But you're not listening. Shayla is jealous too of Tamara. So she's jealous of both of them. No. We're listening to it. She's jealous of both of them. Shayla is jealous of both. Shayla is jealous of both Delicia and Tamara. And no, I think you're right. Both Tamara and Delicia. Like I said, Shayla has this thing where if she's not winning, she's in your bad books. And this is exactly why we couldn't. That's why I mark Shayla off certain ways. And I said what I've said. When people said, no, but give her a chance, O'Neill, I said, nope. Nope, she's not doing any of those various things. Shayla and Delicia are mean girls. Tamira knew Shayla was foul. She saw how she was up in Amber and Anthony's marriage at church. Who does that? But Tamrak, this is exactly what we're saying, that if if Tamira has seen this and decided that she want to, oh no, I'm gonna trust what you say, and you know what, I'm not gonna judge you, and this is exactly why I don't do that little thing there. So nope, it's fine. Say what you want to say about O'Neill. If you give me something to judge, I'm going to judge it. If you give me something to judge, I'm going to judge it. The moment you give me something to judge, I'm going to actually judge it and judge it fairly and squarely because that is a defense mechanism in life. But some people just say, no, I'm not going to judge and blah, 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 blah. We listen, but we don't judge. Chase karma with Maggie. I don't know if it's Chase or Maggie thing we're working on, but I know y'all talking about it. But I'm hoping that the Chase thing don't break. Shayla said it all. Wayne tell them that he know that they will tell Tamira about him. Exactly. Exactly. Shayla is jealous of everyone. Everyone. May I agree with that? Totally agree with that. Delicia needs to go home to her kids. And give Kai's room. Hold on, Delicia have kids? Hold on there. Does Delicia have kids? Wait, guys, does Delicia have kids? Y'all, not easy, come up with some things. Shayla just jealous because she doesn't have a body like Iman's ex-wife, Tiana Taylor. Exactly. She not have that body there. Shayla have flat iron backboard body. Body back. Delicia hasn't met RB yet. Interesting. Delicia and RB. Delicia and no, me no want her to be with RB. But maybe, you know what? Let me ask you now. One for yes and two for no. Interesting. Delicia and RB, I don't even want them to, because you know, if RB is going to give me about the soft, what you call it now, docile RB, me no want to see that. But if it's going to be a different RB, yes. Where's Iman? In the trees. Iman is in the trees. He's getting high. You're asking where's Iman? Iman is getting high. I haven't heard about it. I don't know about Delicia having kids. Yeah, I don't know about Delicia having kids. Sugar cookie. Sugar cookie. Delicia is going to get back at Shayla by taking Iman. Which man is okay? RB needs love too. Yeah, but I don't know if RB is okay. You have to be ready for a girl like Delicia. It's like this. You can't just run in on a girl like Delicia. You have to be ready. It is strange. You say, only do you find it strange that Delicia has not met Pierre yet? That is strange. Gigi, that makes sense. It is strange. Could it be that Delicia may be going after Roan then? Could it be that Delicia goes after Roan? But I feel like they're setting this up more like a Tamara kind of thing based on what's happening right now. Because the curiosity is more toward Wayne. Delicia has always liked Wayne, but she wanted to be chased, and no one is chasing her. But it's funny though. You see how people talk about little baby mothers, them, but they only speak about it, but they don't really mean it. It's, they don't really mean it. Them talk about the baby mothers, but they don't really mean it. I have a feeling that Delicia will try to make a move on Wayne, and also Tamira is also talking to D. It makes sense. I mentioned it before that he was only interested in Tamira to make Delicia jealous. Well, I think you're correct, and we're showing it right now. Don't think him interested in that. Iman has leveled up. Iman is in the trees, guys. For those who are asking, where's Iman? Iman is in the trees. Where is Iman? You know what? Let me ask you. Where do you think Iman is right now? If you had to take a guess, where is Iman right now? Where is Iman? If you had to take a guess, Delicia have kids. She told Shayla when she came to town first. I'm gonna have to research that, Mary. I'm gonna research the whole idea of Delicia kids. Listen and judge. Listen to me. That's exactly it, correct. Laranda, I listen and judge because it is my judgment that will assist me. Iman father has passed away. Is that true? Somewhere elevated. Iman is hanging with Snoopy and chilling. Oh, it's O'Neill. I hope Anthony is not outside with Delicia. Go outside. It's, you hope him not go outside with Delicia. I'm hoping. Hey, at this point, Anthony has gone to a level where I don't know. His question to Chase was just suspect. Ain't no man asking about how you get away with cheating. Man just asked him question like that, and it was a very. It's not like he was joking around. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like a joke. It seemed like an intricate question, like he was trying to actually figure it out. Iman is mourning his dad's death. Is this true? Is that true? Hold on, we can check out him thing. Hold on. Hold on, friends, hold on. Let's work on Iman's thing. Iman Shempard. Has Iman Shempard. Hold on. Father passed away. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. I see what y'all are talking about. Emotional. Wow. Prayers of Iman Shempard pens emotional message following his father's okay, artist passing away. Well, hey, my condolences. Mr. Shempard, my condolences. Fans sending Iman Shempard love and prayers after he confirmed his father, Odie Shempard, passed away. Iman honored his dad in a heartfelt social media post, sharing a collection of sweet photos of them together. Okay, so his father did pass away. It is true, his father did pass away. Condolences, our condolences to the family, to Iman and his family. As to what he's doing right now, we're not sure. But our condolences to Iman's family. I didn't know. I didn't know. His father did pass away. Iman's father did pass away, folks. Condolences to Iman's family. Condolences to Iman. It seems like Iman's father has passed away, so my condolences to his father. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna behave myself, Yeah, condolences. Condolences to Iman's father. We hope that, you know what I mean? Okay, so it actually is for real. So his father did pass away. So it's actually a real story. It's not like a Skitland story. Condolences to him and the family. You know what I mean? My condolences to the family. We hope that him stay strong. So for the Wayne channel right now, we're sending this out to the Wayne channel. All of the supporters here, there's about 266 of us in here. We're sending out support right now to the main channel. You understand? The mother, the flagship of all of this, architecture. And we're sending out condolences right now to Iman. All right. Because his father has passed away. So hey, our condolences. But back to the show. Back to the show right here. So back to the show. So okay. Delicia and Wayne. Delicia and Wayne. My take is this. My take is Delicia will end up with Wayne. Okay? And that will be how Tamara will back off of these two. Because I think Tamara was trying to win this competition. Like she was trying to roll with these girls, but Tamara and these girls are obviously not the same. And them think a little bit different. All of that BS that Tamara was talking about, she's going to learn a valid lesson. A valid lesson. Misery loves company, and Anthony would feel better if he knew of someone cheating on his wife. The misery love company. Definitely does. We're sending condolences. Navani says hit the like button, guys. If you're in the chat, hit the like button, please. Navani has said this. There are over 200 people on the chat right now. There you go. Navani 1. Is it Navani? Navani 1 has said, hey, hit the like button, guys. So let's see exactly what you got here. Delicia will be Wayne's downfall and karma if he deals with her. How though? How? When you said Delicia will be Wayne's downfall, how? Meaning what? If we get her pregnant? I mean, how much more downfall Wayne can get? So, put it this way. Wayne has had a lot of things happen to him. I'm not sure how much downfall more Wayne can get because the truth is, Wayne already have like 10 kids. Isn't that like enough? I don't think you're going to marry her anyways. That's the thing. Ron won't play. Somebody saying Wayne is not going to play this role for long. Mommy saying Wayne won't be able to play this role for long. In other words, Mommy saying Wayne can't keep up with this. And that, Mommy, I think you have raised a point that I'm raising. That this is what I say. I mean, I like when men do this because they give women a false sense of security. Show the woman exactly what's going on and tell her the truth from the onset. Let her take it or leave it. Because when you show her a different side, she tend to believe that all men are like that, or this is what you're supposed to be getting. She make him try to make it into a norm. And these things are not norms. So it is what it is. So he has to write say, yes, Shayla and Delicia are grimy, and Tamira actually has conscience. That's the thing. This will be the thing. But who's saying that he's really playing a role? He's being truthful about Tamira. People do Linda, ask a question to the chat for you, Linda. Linda, has Wayne changed? There you go. Linda, I'm gonna give you a test. 1 for yes and 2 for no. Listen, Linda, I wish that I could back Wayne up on this one, but I don't think I can back him up. Believe me, can't back him up. But you know what? Linda is challenging the status quo, folks. Linda has put up a challenge flag. Linda has challenged the play, folks. Come on. Linda has challenged the play. Linda has issued the challenge flag. Yep. Linda has dropped the challenge flag. She has dropped the challenge flag. Let's get into it. Linda has challenged the play. Yep.
We'll throw it. We're just dropping. He's getting work from upstairs.
More. He's hearing it from upstairs. Could you see it?
There we go. Linda has challenged the play, folks. Linda has challenged the play. Has Wayne changed? Linda said Wayne has not. Linda said Wayne may be changing. Did Wayne change? I saw people say no. Wayne and Delicia. Okay. Wayne and Delicia are not compatible. They will not make it together. Delicia thinks she's a queen on a throne. Interesting. Maybe Delicia has been brought in to be the next Amber. Dum dum dum. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Will Delicia be the next Amber? And y'all know what I mean. Don't make it seem like whatever it is. One for yes, and two for no. Has Delicia been brought in to be the next Amber? Linda, me challenge you play Linda. The people have said no. Linda them said no. Linda them said no. Linda the people have said no. This is the question. Has Delicia been brought in to be the next Amber? Remember, Amber never started out as a goody two shoes. Remember, folks, Amber did not start as a goody two shoes. She never started out as a goody two shoes. She started out with other motives, but has now become much better over time. In fact, she still is struggling because she have, Ernestine, and we need to baptize Ernestine Pom Pom. Listen to me. We need to put some holy water upon Ernestine Pum Pum. Listen, before me listen to Ernestine with anything at all, we need to spray some holy water right upon Ernestine Pum Pum at this point in time. Ernestine Pum Pum needs a lot of holy water. This is what Ernestine Pum Pum needs. Holy water. It needs holy water. Nobody, please, don't come tell me about Ernestine. Today, a lot of the people were in the comments telling me, oh, Ernestine is, oh my God, O'Neill, you got to understand, O'Neill. People were in the comments telling me, O'Neill, you got to understand, O'Neill, that Ernestine is getting all better, guys, and Ernestine is giving Amber, all this good vibes and energy. Please, Ernestine Pum Pum need to get, until them baptize Ernestine Pum Pum with some holy water. This is the baptism if it dip 7 times. 7 times 7. They need to baptize of Ernestine 70 times 7. Ernestine is really married. Well, she's really cheating. Ernestine is really married. Ernestine is really cheating. Listen to me, man. Ernestine put some pressure upon that the pum pum the boy. We don't want to get me started when it comes to Ernestine, please. Yeah? Baptized, man. Yeah, everything. When it comes to Ernestine, everything need to get baptized right now. Everything. Linda, they need to dip Shayla in the lake and baptize her soul. I wait for baptism need to happen for some of the people. Them need to get washed up, man. Need to get washed up. Where's the Mary? Mary says, Wayne bring Tamara around Anthony and Amber. Amber will run Shayla true character down to Tamara and tell her to watch her back and self around Shayla and her friends. Tamara's eyes will be open. Well, Mary, I agree. Tamara's eyes needs to be open because she is with a bunch of demons. That's what it is right now. Of course, Linda, them need to get DPS Linda, man. How you say? Ernestine needs to go take her own advice and evolve into a better person. Like thank you very much. That's why I don't want no comment from thing right now. I don't want nobody give me no comment by Ernestine and tell me, oh no, O'Neill, you need to learn to forgive. And Ernestine has been changing and maybe she can give the word. Not a word. Not. I think she went to Amber to get the holy water. Must be. Must be. So I'm saying it could be 7 times and 7 days. 7 times 7 days. 49 times them need to baptize Ernestine. Pum pum. 7 times 7. She didn't even march around Jericho Wall a couple times and come back. Okay. I'm thinking, Delicia, does are y'all sure that Delicia couldn't change though? Noel is Shayla 2.0? Yeah, man, Noel terrible, man. Noel, Missing Noel, but we can't watch Noel skit with Dalen because it's almost like they've turned Dalen into a whole. Man, no, it's unwatchable. I no longer like the Dalen character. Maybe it's just me, and I'm not gonna be biased, and I'm not gonna influence you guys. Let me ask y'all a question. Do you like? Let me ask y'all a question. Maybe just me. Do you like the Dalen character now? Let me ask y'all. One for yes, and two for no. I'm gonna ask y'all some storylines. I've been looking at a bunch of storylines, and I'm trying to catch into a bunch of them. Do you like the Dalen character now? I'm gonna keep reading y'all's thing until you know answer with this. Do you like Dalen character now? Based on what they must show you with Dalen, do you like that? I don't know what it is about the Dalen character, but I'm no longer very interested in the character. And she's trying to get her husband back. Yeah, but getting her husband back for what though, Lydia? Here's the deal with Ernestine and the getting Jay back. Okay, Ernestine is also still playing games because if you're trying to get your husband back, then Trey should not be a thing for you. You should tell Trey that that's what you're doing. Instead, Ernestine plays these games. Just like as I said today, her message to Amber was not in a tone of, hey Amber, you need to do you for whatever it is. No, it was in a tone of, Amber, remove the level of accountability that you're giving yourself. You need to point it all on Anthony. And Amber has already been doing that, so she don't need that right now. But there you go. Dalen is a simp. So when giving me the responses with the Dalen thing, the Dalen character has become terrible. Ever since they put him with Noel and what's the next girl's name? Keisha, it's become terrible. I don't like the character. I no longer like the character. I no longer feel the character is representative of anything else. It's what it is. I say this all the time, O'Neill. The people who need to talk to Amber, they never bring them around her, but they keep bringing them around, bring her on the bottom feeder. Thank you very much, Janet. It's just no. You don't get to come tell Amber about, Grace and all sort of. She doesn't need to hear that right now. Like, why are we still talking about Anthony's cheating? The woman decided her mind she'll keep her husband. That's it. Nothing else must be talked about. I've come to realize that. If you make up your mind on something and say, you know what, I'm going to rock with this or I'm going to go through this thing, don't plant any seed of doubt or any seed of anything else. Because today what was planted was a seed of doubt. So yes, Zinnet may agree with you. 110%. But guys, me like Dalen character. Dalen is so ignorant to what Noel is doing to him. No. I don't like the Dalen character at all. He's become. I just don't like it. I don't particularly like the Dalen assigned to the storyline. I don't like the storyline. Me agree with the Leila. Me not like the storyline. They have messed up the Dalen character. They've messed up the character. Dalen turn a mama man. Dalen has gotten a bit zesty. Oh my God, guys. Dalen has gotten very zesty. Dalen has gotten. Dalen has gotten extremely zesty. Dalen has gotten very zesty. Very, very zesty. Very, very zesty. This is how Dalen has gotten extremely zesty. This has become Dalen very extremely zesty. You can't call him a 3 or 4 because him not even doing anything. He's being punked. Britain has a lot of cases that she's been working right now, and that's why she has been MIA, I see. Very zesty. Very, very zesty. Say what you want. The writers are not going to make the lose. She's always comes up. Always say that Shayla lose. She always come up on top. Eh? Very zesty. Dalen has gotten zesty. This become or Dalen right now. This has become Dalen. Very, very zesty. The Dalen character just me no know. It just me no know. Very zesty. One journey way say, O'Neill, you were correct. Shayla wants to be the only winner and control everyone in the room. I told y'all, Shayla have a thing. Shayla have a control complex. And I tried to say to you that this is the truth. This is the truth. Amber thought she was leading Shayla, but it was not that. It was the other way around. But Shayla attacked Amber from a laser fear standpoint. Shayla reminds me of Richard III. Hunchback Toad Richard III. I don't know if y'all remember Richard III. This is Richard III. This is Richard III. This is who Shayla reminds me of one journey. Shayla reminds me of Richard III. If you read Richard III, right? And I can kind of see if I can give a synopsis. Richard III was not in line to become king. And I think he had to go through a bunch of notions to become king. This was what I was talking about with the Shayla character. The aim is to sit on the throne and rule. But what she will do is she'll act like she's defenseless. She and Angelina work the same way. Richard III, let's see. Summary. Richard III. Let's see if I can find Richard III. Richard III. Richard III is a Shakespearean history play about the ruthless rise to power of Richard. Let's see if I can. I want to give y'all a synopsis of this real quick. Real quick. Let me give y'all a synopsis of Richard III. I don't know if y'all read Richard III before, but this is Richard III. I never forgot this. History of a play about the ruthless rise to power Richard, Duke of Gloucester, who murders his way to the throne to become King Richard III. Driven by an ambition and resentment, he eliminates obstacles through deception and murder, including his brother Clarence, and frames the murders and murders his own nephews, the princes in the tower. Ultimately, the play concludes with the downfall at the Battle of Bosworth Field, where he is killed by Henry Tudor. This is who Shayla is. I don't know if the writers know this. I don't know if this is what they're writing for, but that's where they feel like they've gone for me. Like I said, me's a play man and them thing there, so I mean, me no storylines. But that's what it reminds me of. That's exactly what the Shayla character reminds me of. Richard III is known to be very ill-shaped, just like Shayla. He's hunchback. He's not the most beautiful fellow. This is the word beautiful. What I said, he's not the most handsome fellow. He's not dashing. He's definitely not dashing. Other than Wayne. It's a villain. Yes, Richard III is an actual villain. So Shayla is actually Richard III. Basically, she is Regina George. That's exactly correct. Basically. That's exactly who she is. She's Richard. This is what she is. Chase is the other boring child. So, you know, like the Chase character? Why can't we have any productive men other than Wayne? This makes sense. There needs to be more productive men in the skits. I think they try, but sometimes they make it a little weird way. I don't know why. I don't know why, but you're right. Mom, you are correct. Dalen and Brittany are meant. Both got to tighten up for the relationship in the skits to work. Growth must be done. But the thing is, they've kind of removed them. You know what I mean? Like he's like fell down. Yes, spot on. Shayla looks just like Ashley, when I behave yourself, Ashley. Shayla resembles Richard III. It's Richard III. She just reminds me of Richard III. She reminds me of Richard III. That's just it. You know, she remind me. You know what I mean? Let me see what y'all say. O'Neill Shayla is born in deception, so she doesn't know any better. She has to have things in her control. That's correct. They're giving it those people who have low self-esteem but lot of ambition. They're very ambitious, but them have low self-esteem. So what they do is, you know what I mean, they'll work with somebody who have high self-esteem to try to get into position and power. That's who Shayla is. Where's Iman? Iman's dad has passed away one journey, and so I think he's out for a while right now. Maybe he's, you know, burning a spliff right now, you know, for his father's passing. Could be doing that too. Wayne let all men look like they're punks. Yeah, I don't like that either. So y'all are correct. Wayne keeps Shayla in this position because he portray her and himself as a savage. But at this point, they become weak and boring. They need to just let it go. The savage is gone. I accept this, Zenith. I think that today they mentioned this, and it is the reason why the Wayne and Tamara story has a weakness to it. Because they've seen Wayne play girls all the time. We've already seen that. It's not surprising. It's not shocking. It's not dashing. It's none of those things. And I think that's what's going on. So you have to do a correction of the character. The character has to go down and come back up. It needs to do this, but it's not doing this. It's plateauing. The Shayla character as well is plateauing. Nothing is happening to her. The character hasn't gotten enough. The reason why we're so attached to Anthony and Amber is because they both have, well, especially Amber. Especially Amber. Amber has had a major correction. Now, Anthony has had some correction, but it's not enough. But it's way more correction than Shayla character. And that's why I'm having the problem. If the writers can correct those things, they will be fine. Wayne really got comfortable on Shayla's couch, laying down his shoes and jackets off. What if Wayne and Shayla cross the line? Then nothing happened. It just crossed the line. It doesn't do anything to anybody. There is no effect. There is no effect if they cross the line. Unless they're gonna bring Harvey back and all that kind of stuff. But it was very comfortable. Shayla reminds me of Alice Goon, the witch from Popeye. Trick or treat, eh? I wonder how Wayne is going to feel when he finds out Shayla was the one who told on him and Amber. Probably no way. You know, knowing Wayne already, he's just gonna just brush it off. He's not gonna make it a big thing. Anthony's looking like he's ready to tiptoe again. It looks like that. It looks like he's about to go play the game again. And that's what I said today, but some people said they don't think so. So tomorrow we'll keep tracking the Anthony story because I believe he's going back out there again. No sane married man who is trying to better his relationship is going to ask these questions. Yes, it's like they have had to start letting us see Shayla get karma because the way they have her rolling out now, it's becoming like a weak storyline. It's time for her to get played. May I agree with it? Without that, the character does not have enough. It doesn't have enough variation. It's one monotony. So it's unrealistic. You know? Yeah. Why is Wayne up in Shayla's face after she betrayed his brother Arby? This don't make sense to me. Because I guess they're saying, Wayne is a savage. And so he doesn't really care about anything else. That's what they're kind of trying to say. Corletta, you are so right. I can't wait for Wayne to find out that Shayla told on him to. Well, I think somebody says that Amber already said this. It doesn't look like Shayla will ever get played, and that's the problem. People are not seeing. Wayne has lost a lot of followers, based on some of the storyline because he has not corrected the Shayla issue enough. The Shayla issue needs to be corrected more. He have to correct it some more before he can get you. Corletta says that Corletta wanted to hear this from you. Let me see what you're saying here. So Corletta said the skit with Anthony and Chase is more about Chase. I watched the skit several times and he was inquiring to see if Chase ever cheated. I hope so. Corletta, I hope so, but I just didn't like the fact that he was asking this question. But I hope so. I hope that's what it is, and they're not regressing into the storyline. You know what I mean? Like, because I think they were doing something good by making, Amber get up there with the thing, and so they were making progress with that. That's all I'm saying. We asked where's Shayla's camera. Wayne was laying on what? Where's the Tamara? Wayne was laying on Shayla's couch like she was his therapist. Like she was about to pull out. Like she was about to pull out the DSM-5 TR, eh? Well, friends, I think we've gone over our time. What is it, 45 minutes? More like a long live, more than a mini live. But hey, we're having fun. Time flies and having fun. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Have a wonderful night, guys. I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I'm going to get some sleep. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, have a good night.